right.
Next, we move to the prelims on FS1, and we kick things off in the welterweight division. Curtis Millender versus Max Griffin.
Well, Max Griffin is fighting out of Sacramento, California, and he's coming into this matchup with Curtis Millender really, really confident. He said Curtis is good, but I've got his number. He feels like Millender is very limited in what he can do, and he feels like he's not well-rounded. Max Griffin is supremely confident that he will get a victory here in Las Vegas. He said he was nervous the last time he competed here. He feels now that he's very comfortable in Cincinnati.
Well, Curtis Millender's coming in with a record of 15-3. He's coming off a successful debut over title challenger Thiago Alves. Very, very good Muay Thai, excellent knees. Very rangy at 6 months as well, fighting at 170.
You're a fighter to watch this week, huh, Kenny?
Yes, sir. Very, very dangerous.
On your show, UFC Tonight.
That's right.
I'm Kenny Torres, UFC Tonight.
Next, we move to the lightweight division. Lando Fanata versus Drakkar Klose.
Yeah, well, Drakkar Klose is he's coming in here. He's fighting Lando Banana, and he says Lando gets tired at the 7-minute mark. So it's quite the prediction he's got there, but he could be right. We'll see. He says he's going to put a lot of pressure on him. Hopefully, get the finish at the 8-minute mark. So interesting prediction.
I'd like to get an actual time.
Conor McGregor.
And his opponent, Ruby Lando Fanata.
Ruby Lando training out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. We know him for his incredibly flashy style, very unorthodox, really fun fighter to watch. He has finished 8 of his 9 wins, 7 in the first round. But interesting to note, he said he's not going to go in there and try to knock him out with his spinning heel kick. He said he's just going to go in there and win. He also feels like he won that last fight against Bobby Green.
Yeah, Lando is so fun to watch. Remember he came in on short notice against Tony Ferguson. He's a very entertaining fighter.
56. The next fight takes place in the bantamweight division. Rafael Assunção versus Drakkar Klose and Lando Fanata, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, he's the Bostonian Rockford from Leominster, Massachusetts. So I have to do that every single time in a Boston accent, for Pete's sake. This guy's a very accurate striker. He's fast. He moves very well. Recently switched camps over at New England Mixed Martial Arts. And I'm looking for a huge win. This could change his life, baby Pete, this sunset.
Yeah, he's actually been training at the Performance Institute quite a bit leading up to this fight as well. But there's his opponent, Rafael Assunção. Rafael is the #3 ranked bantamweight in the world, but he's coming off an 8-month layoff. He's rocking a 3-fight win streak here. One of the most well-rounded bantamweights on the entire roster. He's got 8 first-round finishes, 4 wins by knockout, and 10 by submission. Really interesting here with this matchup.
I mean, if you could take out number 3 and your number 11 there, that would be a huge win.
And a guy who's been around for so long, since the WC days.
Next fight takes place in the middleweight division. The featured bout on FS1.
Paulo Costa says that his opponent, Uriah Hall, is mentally weak and that he's going to erase him. Now, he might just do that because so far he's erased everybody. 3-0 inside the UFC, all knockouts, and he says that he can knock out anybody at 185. And if you look at him and the way he fights, I can't believe it. This guy hits so hard, very, very physically built, fantastic athlete, and as I say, can knock out so far anybody. That's what he says.
I have the exact same body type as Paulo Costa. It's amazing. We're like twins.
Yeah. People get you guys mixed up
All the time.
Yeah.
Wow. But it's Uriah Hall. Now, Mike, that is not the kind of guy you want to underestimate here. Paulo Costa has to be careful. There was a guy back in the day, Gegard Mousasi, a pretty good fighter, who underestimated Uriah Hall. He got knocked out. So Uriah Hall is very dangerous, especially with his spinning attack. He's very fast. He's a big time of vision.
had a real hard time when he was supposed to fight Vitor, couldn't fight him, and looks to have gotten his nutrition and his weight cut up right now. And Boachinha is Brazilian, but I'm pretty sure the smack talk there was in English, and I'm not feeling it too much.
Next, we move to the main card. We kick things off in the light heavyweight division. Saki versus Khalil Roundtree. Next, we move to the main
Well, Khalil Roundtree was training in Las Vegas, and then he went to Europe, kind of jumped around different gyms in different countries, and then finished off his camp in California. He's a very talented fighter. He's got 5 first-round finishes and 5 wins by knockout. And guys, you know, a lot of people were talking about Max Holloway and Drake this week, but it's important to note here that Drake actually sampled a song from Boyz II Men called the Khalil Interlude, which was made for Khalil's dad, who was Boyz II Men's manager. He was Murderful on tour with them, so that was a little bit of an homage to them. And now Drake used that in his new album.
Here he is with the Turkish flag. The Turkish Tyson, the former kickboxer who had a record of 83-12. He's very, very hungry. And at the dinner table, he says that his opponent, Khalil Roundtree, there's no seat for him here at this table. He can't sit with me. He's not fit to be sat with me. This guy's a knockout artist. He really is. Let's see if he's improved his cardio. He had some cardio issues in his UFC debut, but he's still got the knockout. It was a great knockout, but he had some trouble. He says that his cardio has improved. Guess we're going to find out tomorrow night, but this guy is fun. I love watching him.
And this matchup was so fun because neither one of them wants to take it to the ground. You know, they both just want to stand to the frame.
I just want to make some Saki shot references as much as possible.
You know, these guys actually spend a lot of time around one another in the Performance Institute. It's got a little heated when they run into one another. Certainly it's been scheduled before they were supposed to fight, and as you can see, it didn't cool down into this match. I love it.
The next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Michael Chiesa versus Anthony Pettis.
But there's a former lightweight champion of the world, Anthony Pettis, looking for some momentum, some consistency in this division. He has a tremendous talent, moves extremely well. Wants to get back to the creative side, that same side that we saw earlier in his UFC career. The same Anthony Pettis that we saw over the WEC actually stopped wrestling. He felt that was hurting his game.
Yeah, now we get to finally see this fight happen that we've been anticipating for so long. And you know, Michael Chiesa, he's won season 15 of The Ultimate Fighter. He gives that little shrug there. That is because, as we mentioned earlier in the show, he did miss weight. You know, this is not his proudest moment, but you can believe he's going to put it behind him when he gets into the octagon. He wants to make a statement, even though Pettis is ranked behind him. He believes that a win over the former champion will mean something. These two, not the best of friends, a little more heated than I think a lot of us maybe expected.
A little bit of trash talk here on the style.
The next fight takes place in the welterweight division. Paul Felder versus Mike Perry. Anthony Pettis and Michael Chiesa, ladies and gentlemen.
Mike Perry fired up as always. I mean, this guy, very talented fighter, but what a character. He's such a character. I mean, he always brings it inside the octagon, but he brings it with his dancing right now on stage.
Look at this guy.
I mean, what can he do?
He's not the type of person you want to introduce to your grandma, but I love watching him fight. He's very, very entertaining.
How can you not? He's finished all of his wins by knockout. That's 11 and 7 in the first round. This match was kind of made on Twitter, which is absolutely pretty amazing, although it went from friendly to maybe not so friendly recently.
Well, that was the huge lightweight Paul Felder, now fighting at welterweight. I know he was looking for a big fight at lightweight. He wants to establish himself as one of the elite lightweights in the world. But you know what? He had to take this fight. You got to give him credit. This is a true fighter right here, and a very dangerous striker who can get anything and knock you out with anything as well.
Yeah, it all came together. He was supposed to be fighting James Vick next week. James Vick got moved to a fight later on in August, and so he was without a partner. Nancy Medeiros got hurt. So Michael Perry was without a partner, and like I said, they kind of came together through Twitter. Yeah, great.
You know, during their face-off earlier in the week, Mike Perry said it's not a size advantage, it's a skill advantage.
bag machine, who might break the punching bag machine, is that man right there, Francis Ngannou, who is looking leaner. You can absolutely see that he's leaner, actually coming in about 10 pounds lighter, probably, here. And a guy who hits so hard, crazy knockout power. I think he's going to need his defensive wrestling in this one. That really was his downfall in his last fight against the champ, Stipe Miocic.
And Derek has good ground and pound too, so. Oh boy.
Wow, Dana, between those two guys, I know I'm going to go backstage to talk to them now, guys. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you later on the show.
All right, thanks, Megan. We'll get to you soon.
They tried to move Francis, but he didn't move.
This is going to be good.
The immovable object. This is going to be great. For as long as it lasts, gentlemen.
This is the most violent fight we've seen in the UFC.
And this will end violently for sure. I don't see this one going to distance fight.
They take a closer look at the two men involved in the main event of the evening.
I always said that when I started doing this, I wanted to be remembered. What can I do to ensure that every time people talk about the greats, they mention Daniel Cormier? For me, to become a two-division champion, it means legacy. Legacy stays forever. Everything else fades away. I need to go out and try to ensure, make a statement. They call the heavyweight champ the baddest man on the planet, Daniel Cormier. I beat Stipe Miocic to become the heavyweight champion and the light heavyweight champion. I'm not only the baddest man on the planet, I may be the greatest fighter of all time. I need to go out and try to They call the heavyweight champion the baddest man on the planet.
I'm not even told you can't do it, you can do that. Like, I'm sick of it, I'm sick of like always being doubted. I have nothing to prove. I just like shut people up. Yeah, I'll keep doing it. But I'm 60 deep. Don't tell me I can't do, tell me I'm gonna do something, and kiss my ass, squeeze me down. I'm 60 deep. Go tell me I can't do, tell me I'm gonna do something. And kiss my ass, look me now. 1 million. And guess what you want? I'm starting to think I think this is the next. I'm the greatest heavyweight. That's still mine. Ain't going over.
Oklahoma State University All-American.
At the beginning of my career, I was a heavyweight, and I fought there for 13 fights. And I fought great fighters. And I fought Josh Barnett when he was in the top 5 in the world. I fought Bigfoot Silva when he was in the top 5 in the world, when he had just beat Fedor Emelianenko. And I fought there for 13 fights. I fought great fighters. I beat Frank Mir when he was in the top 5 in the world. I beat Roy Nelson when he was ranked number 6 in the world. I had a ton of success up there, and I intend to keep it rolling and just because they are losing. I mean, those guys wouldn't do what I'm attempting to do, but I wouldn't do it if I didn't expect to win. I had a ton of success up there. I want to be a guy that goes down in history.
Yeah, I don't worry about legacy. No, I'm just keep winning. He's in good talking to you. They talk toxic enough. Ain't gonna shut you up.
I think Stipe Miocic is a phenomenal champion, but at the end of the day, all big things come to an end. And I'm going to be the one that beats Stipe Miocic. On July 7th, I'll become the second double champion in UFC history. I think Stipe Miocic is a phenomenal champion, but at the end of the day, all big things come to an end.
So I don't really care.
I'm going to be the one that beats Stipe Miocic. On July 7th, I'll become the second double champion in UFC history.
freestyle wrestling Olympian. He'll certainly be using that as part of his game plan here against Stephen Miocic.
DC is fired up, baby.
Well, Steve is a man of few words, but when he speaks, he makes it count. He said, I've knocked people out and I've won. Guess what? I'm getting knocked out too. That's all he used to say. His fighting does the talking for him. He knocks people out. He's a big guy. He's the heavyweight champ for a reason. Here we go. Let's see this. Look at the size difference. Huge.
And look at this
Long structure. Just the hand, Stephen Miocic.
The challenge, ladies and gentlemen. DC, this is a very unique opportunity for a super fight between two champions. Give us your thoughts on what this means to you.
It means everything. I've said it from day one. When I'm done with this, I will be remembered, and I will be remembered as the greatest fighter that ever stepped foot in the UFC's octagon. No cheaters included. I will be the greatest of all time.
What this means to you. DC, ladies and gentlemen.
I've said it from day one. When I'm done with this, I will be remembered, and I will be remembered as the
Steve,
greatest
you've
fighter
already
that ever
broken
stepped
all the
foot
records.
in the
You are the
UFC's
most
octagon.
accomplished heavyweight champion in the history of the UFC. But tomorrow night, you get a very unique opportunity for a super fight against the current light heavyweight champion. What does this mean to you? Nothing changes. Steve, you've already broken all the records. You are the most accomplished heavyweight champion in the history of the UFC. But tomorrow night, you get a very unique opportunity for a super fight
Thanks so
against the
much,
current
Joe.
light
Welcome back
heavyweight
to the
champion.
podcast.
What does this mean to you?
A lot of action here, guys. A lot of good stare down. Let's start with the last one there. What do you think when you think of Steve and DC staring each other down, King Corey?
Well, first of all, I gotta say, Stephen Miocic, that's the leanest I've seen him in a while. And you can see just the bone structure. That's the difference between a real heavyweight and a guy who's trying to make heavyweight. Stephen Miocic is just huge. He's gonna have that heavyweight power as well.
Yeah, I said look at the size difference, but if you look at DC, he looks strong. Of course, he's a light heavyweight. He's coming up. He's actually the heavier mass. But I'm telling you, he's thick, he's strong. I don't think the weight is going to be an issue.
He was looking good at George Harmony.
I may be the greatest fighter of all time.
It takes its toll on you mentally, physically, energetically, heading to your camp. You might not have the best sparring session, but now that he's having all his energy, he can eat wherever he wants. He's in a better mood. He's going to fight better. He's sparring better, and that all helps.
It's the recovery. It's the recovery. That is what training. You're trying to get down to where you lose so much muscle because you're dieting so much. He's able to recover. He's going to be the strongest he's ever been in this fight.
And don't be fooled by the looks either. You know, I mean, Stephen Miocic has more of a, physique that's more impressive. Daniel will never be that kind of guy, but don't be fooled. He is very strong, and he always comes in great shape.
Absolutely. Well, guys, two gentlemen that I don't really think have to worry about diets too much. In our heavyweight co-main event, Michael, I think Dana's eyes, his life flashed before his eyes. They're in the middle of Francis Ngannou and Darren Lewis.
I mean, that's not a place you want to be. Look at the size of these guys. I mean, as I said, both of these guys hold punching records. Lewis on UFC tonight and Ngannou in the Guinness World Records, I think. And, you know, they allowed them to get a little too close, if you ask me. And this was bound to happen at some point. And wait for it. Here we go. I don't know what they're saying, but I'm sure it's good.
It's one of those tomorrow you sleep.
And poor Dana's got to push away from Ngannou with Derek Lewis.
The Black Beast initiated the push.
And here's the thing, Derek Lewis is the guy who's been calling for this fight for a little while now. He wanted this fight. Obviously, he sees something in Ngannou he feels he can take advantage of, and wanted to send a message there with that push.
Yeah, and he looks leaner than he ever has. I know that sounds crazy because he cuts to make 265, but when he came into UFC tonight, he was trim.
Yes, absolutely. And as we noted, Ngannou about 10 pounds lighter than he was when he fought Stipe for the title. Michael, let's talk about this one. You know, Mike Perry, win or lose this man, is always entertaining. And he and Paul Felder kind of getting into a bit thing at the stare down as well.
Mike Perry gets into it with everybody, let's be honest. You know, it's just the way he is. And that's why people love to watch him fight. That's why he fights in the UFC. Paul Felder, obviously, much cooler, calm and collected. Mike Perry, though, come on, he brings it out of everybody. It's awesome. I love it.
It really does. All right, Ken Flo, let's talk about this one. You know, we almost actually didn't have this fight. Michael Chiesa missed weight. Anthony Pettis had to really think about taking a fight. As we know, guys who've been overweight have been doing well. So when it came time for them to stare each other down, there were some words exchanged, and I don't think they were very kind.
Well, I tell you what, if I had an opponent who did not make the scheduled weight, I would be very upset as well, and I would be letting him know, you know what, you didn't put in the work, you didn't work, and I'm going to make you pay for it on fight night. And I think that's what Anthony Pettis was letting him know. That's just disrespectful. It's unprofessional, and I'm going to make you pay tomorrow.
Well, especially now because people are talking about doing it as a tactic to try and get an edge over your opponent. Right. So that's why he's taking it so personally as well.
I tell you what, folks, every now and then I forget just how good this man is. Then he starts fighting again, and I'm reminded he's the light heavyweight champion for a world. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Daniel Cormier joining us here. Stay with us. We're going to talk to the man, find out what the plan is for him to take down Stipe Miocic. Stay with us here on FS1.
When Olga Custodio tried to enroll in a military training program, she was rejected just because she was a woman. But Olga refused to be grounded, so she kept fighting. She flew into the history books as this nation's first Latino military pilot, and then a flight school instructor, pinning wings onto others who would not be grounded. Since 1925, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from, it matters what you're made of. Modelo, brewed with a fighting spirit.
Domino's delivery drivers are experts at handling bad roads. But those roads shouldn't ruin your pizza when you carry out. So we're doing something about them, starting with this one.
Do they have a FS1 overlay? Download that real quick.
If your drive home is rough on pizza, tell us at pavingforpizza.com so we can fix roads across the country. Then carry out large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
What about this guy?
This guy's been through a lot.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them. Feed the good.
Money is like life. You have to decide how to get the most from it. So we made you some simple, free tools to help you see all of your money and investments in one place. Which means you can make smart choices about how to spend your money and your life.
Mac, Susan's gone.
I knew what floor she was on. Something else went on in that room. Whoever did this, it was the agency, family.
They're tying up loose ends.
Exactly. The guys have off chart skill sets.
They're coming after me next. It's a mistake to go to war with him.
They killed my friend. They're going to war with me.
The Equalizer 2, rated R.
Paul Costa, a Sunsound font. 26 prelims, Saturday on FS1.
I got a car, all on my phone, with a new app called Fair. Let me show you how that works.
I want a car.
You want a car. Choose a monthly payment that works for you. The app analyzes cars in your area and selects just the ones with a fair price. Then pick the one you want for now. You're not locked into a long-term commitment. You can trade up, try something else, or return it whenever you like. Just sign your name and pick up your car.
That's it?
That's it. That's fair.
Paul Blanco's Good Car Company sold me a pre-owned car 3 years ago when my credit was less than perfect. Now I hear I can trade up for a brand new Kia with no money down. Thanks, Paul Blanco.
Paul Blanco's all-new Sacramento Kia. Soul, Forte, Sportage, or Optima. Get your new Kia, and when our banks compete, use the rebate and put no money down regardless of your credit. Get the vehicle you deserve at Paul Blanco's Kia in Sacramento. 2820 Fulton Avenue. Apply now at paulblancokia.com.
The greatest World Cup ever continues on Fox. Harry Kane leads the Free Lions against Forsberg and the unshakable Swedes. Coverage begins tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern on Fox.
Big Three basketball hits the Bay Area as the game's biggest names battle on the half court. Tonight at 8 Eastern, live on Fox or stream it live on the Fox Sports app.
I mean, I love watching Stipe. Definitely a good fighter. Big heavyweight, heavy hands. But for this one, I'm definitely going to have to go with DC. Simple fact, he's in my division, and I want him to make us look good.
It's hard to go against Stipe. It really is, especially at heavyweight.
But I think if there's a man to get it done, it's going to be DC. This is DC's original weight class, and I think that him not having to cut weight is going to work in his advantage, and I think he's going to have more energy, and I think he's going to put on a great performance.
Welcome back to the weigh-in show. Karen, Kenny, Michael, and actually missing from our UFC Tonight family for weeks now. For a good reason, though.
Well, that's not a good replacement.
I mean, but it's the light heavyweight champion of the world, Mr. Daniel Cormier. DC, you look happy, rested, ready to rock. How good does it feel right now?
I feel good. I feel better. You guys got a couple brothers to pick the fight, huh? They picked you, huh? Look at the boys. Look at the boys. No, I feel good, man. You know, right now I'm usually starting to try to recover. I'm still hurting from the weight cut, Mike. You know how tough it can be. By this time, when you're coming to the ceremonials, you're still just kind of getting over it. And this one was an hour earlier because they have the fights over at the Palms, so I would still be feeling the weight cut at this point. But now I feel great, feel healthy, excited. I'm pumped up.
You know, you're obviously going to be carrying a little bit more weight than you're typically used to on fight night. You haven't fought a heavyweight in a little bit. Does that concern you, or how did you, I guess, adjust to that in sparring, carrying that extra weight?
It was tough. Flo, I'm not going to lie to you, man. And initially, it was very difficult because I'm not used to training at that weight. You remember when you came to San Jose a couple weeks before the fight, I'm 225. Sure. You know, and this time I'm 235, 250, trying to spar. So carrying that extra weight was a little difficult initially, but then once I got in shape and got going, I was like, okay, how do I train when I'm going to 205, when I'm getting so little food and so much less nutrition? I felt great, man. It was tough, hard training camp, and it was awesome.
So you're strong, you're in shape, you're not on weight because you don't need to be, but you just said to me, I'm going to knock him out. So you're confident he's at an all-time level. You think you're going to knock him out. You're not going to out-wrest him, you're not going to submit him, you're going to knock him out.
You're one of those reporters that just can't keep anything. Man, there are some things that he does.
Stipe's not watching.
No, there are some things that he does, especially when you get out of clinch positions where his hands are down and that chin is way up in the air. He's got a big old face, and I'm going to try to crack him upside his head. I hit guys, and it would have an effect on him. At 205, that seemed to have disappeared. But in sparring, I put guys down on 5-6 occasions during this training camp, and that's something I haven't done
with gloves.
Right, 16-ounce gloves. I've put guys down with right hands. I've put guys down with kicks. My strikes are not as effective as they did when I started.
I think he wants to come back and break the record for punching bag machine. That's what it is. Derek Lewis takes that.
Got you there.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. Obviously, DC, you are the heavyweight champion. You're trying to become champ. In a lot of ways, Stipe has way more to lose in this situation. Clearly, he would lose his title as well. But do you have that sort of sense of liberation and freedom going into this fight?
Never, never.
Come on.
I mean, you guys know me. You guys know me. And if you know me before today, you know I just love to compete, and I'm never okay with putting myself in a situation where if you lose, it's not. There's no negative. Yeah, I would never do that. Look, I feel like there's pressure because I feel I'm supposed to win. It's not I think I'm going to win. I'm supposed to win this fight. When Stipe and I shared this division initially, I was number 2 heavyweight in the world. And I don't even know if he was ranked. So I've been in this division, and I've had success in this division when he was in the division. So he's a great fighter, man. By no one am I disrespecting him, but I feel like I'm going to win this fight.
What's the biggest motivator for you at this point? Because obviously it's going to be a huge payday for you.
Yeah.
But you also have the ability to have your legacy set in stone forever. It won't be that way anyway, but here you could be a champion.
That's the thing with me. You know, in that promo, Stipe said, I don't care about legacy. Well, that's important to me. Because I like the legacy I left as a wrestler and the legacy I want to leave as a mixed martial artist. When I left wrestling, not being able to compete the last time, that wasn't what I wanted to leave that sport I love so much with. I want to leave this one with a lasting memory of me hoisting 2 belts in the middle of Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world, and being called the UFC heavyweight champion.
Well, there's 4 words that keep getting repeated this week and throughout this training camp. Greatest of all time. And I think you will be. If you beat Stipe Miocic, you will be the greatest of all time.
I feel like that. I mean, look, man, I've lost 2 fights in my career, but I lost to a cheater. And I can't sugarcoat it anymore. When I'm sitting up here in suits, I will be PC as it comes. But right now, I'm in my T-shirt and I'm a fighter. I lost to a cheater. As Michael would say, in his suit or in his T-shirt. Michael, call it as it is. I'm telling you, man, when you have these things tied to your name, you don't get to be called the greatest fighter of all time. That is just how it is. Now, Demetrius Johnson, George St. Pierre, those guys, if they are remembered as better than me, I don't mind it because nothing negative is tied to them. But these guys that have these steroid accusations or failed tests multiple times cannot be considered the greatest. That's why Barry Bonds isn't. That's why Mark McGwire is in the conversation, or anybody else that have those things tied to their name.
I gotta ask DC, how does the family feel? How does the missus feel about heavyweight DC? Is he more fun around the house during fight camp?
They like a little, you know, big call. I like it when they call me Big Papa. Yeah, they call me Big Papa. He's like a cuddly grizzly bear now. There you go, and I got my beard going, a little bit heavier. I'm cooking. I help. I got more energy. Like, man, it's pretty good to not have to lose this weight. I'm enjoying it. But I'm going to go back down to 205. One thing I did notice, though, is that, dang, man, my hair's actually going
It's not going to be
more.
hard. You got to shave it. That's going to be hard now,
You know what the craziest thing is, Mike? This is my weight. It's not like I'm a guy that weighs 230 and gained 15 pounds. I weigh 245. I weigh 250. Day after Thanksgiving, I could be 260. It's just a matter of when I'm weighing. When I'm afraid to step on the scale, I'm pushing 260.
Well, I tell you what, DC, you're gonna have an extra.
I have those days where I have body to scale.
Hey, how many times have I been in at Fox and they brought multiple suits? I'm like, nope.
That don't fit. That don't fit.
You can just throw that one away.
All right, DC. Well, listen, you are on the eve of greatness here. You're already a great fighter, but my goodness, we wish you the very, very best of luck in your pursuit to become the champ. Folks, stay with us here. Lots more to come on FS1. Hoping to hear from the other side of that super fight, Stipe Miocic. But regardless, folks, we got a lot more on the way. We will break down Derek Lewis versus Francis Ngannou. That is another great fight. So stay with us here on FS1. Also ahead, folks, looks like Paul Felder, it actually looked like he was going to miss out on another opportunity to fight, but Platinum Mike Perry was missing a dance partner as well. We're going to look ahead to that fun fight as well.
The ultimate test of the undefeated comes down to 4 warriors, all entering the octagon to battle for the prize, to call themselves the Ultimate Fighter. Plus, undefeated middleweight Israel Adesanya puts his record on the line against Brad Tavares. The Ultimate Fighter season finale tonight at 7 Eastern on FS1.
Tonight on Fox, Victory is live from Oakland in prime time. 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. Tonight on Fox.
What a stunning variety of 6 meals in mint condition. Look at this new KFC Crispy Kernel Sandwich, the latest of KFC's $5 Phillips. I reckon everything in this collection costs just $5 each. Congratulations! KFC, it's finger licking good.
When you rent a car on Turo, you're renting from a real person. No shuttle rides, no waiting in line, and no wandering a car lot. This is your rental counter. And this is you, already on the road. With Turo, this is compact, standard, and full size. This is better than your typical car rental. This is Turo. Download the app today.
His is the oldest registered distillery in the United States. From a place where the water is cool, clean, and iron-free. Perfect for making Tennessee whiskey. Charcoal mellowed drop by drop for smooth sipping.
Doing good?
Which is not the easy way.
Good. Super.
But it's his way.
How much horsepower does this thing got?
Doing great, man. Looking good, man.
Are you filming?
At Booking.com, we can't guarantee you'll be any good at that water jet thingy. But we can guarantee the best price on a hotel like this one. Or any home, boat, treehouse, yurt, whatever. Get the best price on homes, hotels, and so much more. Booking.com. Booking.yeah.
What about this guy?
This guy's been through a lot.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them. Feed the good.
It's the finale of The Ultimate Fighter, undefeated as the last warrior standing enter the octagon to battle for the top prize. Plus, Brad Tavares and Israel Adesanya go toe-to-toe in a 5-round bout. Don't miss the action next on FS1 or stream it live on the Fox Sports app.
Stipe versus DC. I'm going with Stipe. Why? He's an All-American, he's a fireman, he's a family man, he's a good dude.
Stipe versus DC. I love this fight. I love both of those fighters. I hate having to pick. But I'm leaning towards Stipe. I think at the end of the day, he's just the bigger fighter. When all things are equal, size matters.
Well, okay, thanks for that, Smiling Sam. Welcome back to the Weigh-In Show. I am Karen Bryant. DraftKings.com is the leader in one-week fantasy MMA, and tomorrow night they're offering a $10,000 contest for fight fans that you can play for free. Sign up using promo code Fight Night. Make your first deposit, and you can play for your share of $10,000 in prizes. Want to get in on the super fight action and play for free? Tommy Toehold is here to show you how.
Tommy Toehold here to tell you that DraftKings, leader in one-day fantasy MMA, is offering a $10,000 MMA contest for Saturday night's fights that you can play for free. Just download the DraftKings app and sign up using promo code Fight Night to play for free. That's promo code Fight Night. Once you're in, choose MMA as your sport and you'll land in the contest lobby. Find the special $10,000 strike contest where you'll compete against MMA fans throughout the world. Then, draft 6 fighters while staying within the $50,000 salary cap. Top fighters will cost a pretty penny, so look for heavy-handed underdogs and stats that give fighters an edge. Just make sure you knock out the competition with a powerful lineup. Once the fight starts, watch your points add up and climb the leaderboard. Fighters score points for significant strikes, advances, takedowns, and more. Big-time points come from early round wins. So, get closer to every uppercut and armbar with DraftKings $10,000 fantasy MMA contest. Back to you, guys.
Well, there you have it. Don't forget to use the promo code Fight Night on DraftKings.com when you sign up for free today. DraftKings, the game inside the game. Well, welcome back, folks, inside T-Mobile Arena. Karen, Kenny, Michael, and the last man on earth you want to mess with, heavyweight champion Stipe Miocic. Well, you're a very friendly guy, Stipe, but you're the baddest man on the planet.
I can still be nice.
Yes, you can. Hey, listen, I have to ask, obviously you and DC spend a lot of time around each other doing The Ultimate Fighter. You just squared off, though, sized each other up. He actually weighed in more than you. So what do you make of this on the eve of this big fight?
Probably a good game plan. I mean, listen, nothing's going to change. I'm going to walk in there, do my job, walk out with the belt still up in my waist. I say it, repeat it, I don't care. It's not going to happen.
Steve, do you feel like you have to out-wrestle Daniel to win this fight?
No, I'm just going to do what I do. Whoever goes, I'm fine. I'm coming from one of the best coaches in the world, best teammates in the world, so wherever the fight goes, honestly, I'll be fine.
On The Ultimate Fighter, he was very confident, he was cocky, he felt like it was just a mere formality. Are you excited to go out there tomorrow night and put him in his place and shut him up once and for all?
Yeah, man, I love this stuff, man. I really do. I love it. I just love shutting people up. Everyone thinks that, he has a great resume, honestly, he does, but fortunately, you got to fight me, and that's a big problem.
Now, I don't know if you heard it when DC was here just moments ago. He actually said he was going to knock you out.
What?
So I'm curious what you make of the reaction. Yeah. Oh, bring it, bro.
Let's be a great fight.
But seriously, how do you think your striking game compares? How would you size each other up if you're only talking about striking?
I mean, well, you say he's better than me, so I mean.
So fact.
I guess so. I mean, DC knows everything, right?
Oh my God, it's too good. Steve, listen, people love to underestimate you. They underestimated you in your last fight against Francis, but here, it kind of feels like you're the favorite heading this. Does that change your mentality at all?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I'm the favorite, honestly.
You are.
And the odds makers, I guess. I don't know, but I feel like a lot of people don't think, I can do it. Because, he's a great wrestler, and he said he could knock Nagano out and or stopped him or submitted him. And you try that,
How much of this training camp was stopping takedowns and getting back to your feet?
Oh, a lot of stuff. I mean, it's all mixed martial arts. We did it over and over again, and we did work on our feet, worked on our ground, we worked on everything. I mean,
that's got to be the primary focus.
We worked on wrestling. There's no question. We did a lot of stuff, a lot of technique. I brought some great guys in and brought good coaches in. And, I honestly wish it was Saturday already.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: are you going to surprise him with the takedown?
Oh, you never know. I'm pretty crafty.
Pretty crafty. Well, just to reiterate on the odds, Stipe, right now, currently the odds makers have you as a -230 favorite to +180 for Daniel Cormier here. One other thing, completely outside the octagon, I know your wife is pregnant due any day now. So what's the situation? You still think you have some time, right? It's not like it's going to happen tomorrow?
I think we're good. Talk to her today. She didn't seem like she was stressed, so.
Yeah.
Plus, I have cameras all over my house, so I make sure I watch and see if she left or not.
Yeah.
I was like, where are you going? She's like, just go to the store, relax.
Nice. And the other day, folks, I asked Stipe what the toughest fight was, and you said, 18 years from now when somebody...
Yeah, when someone takes her out on a date. And,
on that,
I'm that. It's not poor soul.
I'm not happy
It's
right now.
poor soul.
I'm getting like anxiety thinking about it right now.
I love that you all have daughters too. I think it's hilarious. I know, Michael, you've got some sons as well. But listen, champ, you always deliver in the octagon. We all know it's going to be an incredible super fight tomorrow. Thanks so much for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah, best of luck to you folks. Coming up, heavyweight gold hangs in the balance in our headliner, Bud Francis and Ngannou and Derek Lewis strike first. We're going to dive into that slugfest next on FS1. Plus, Platinum Mike Perry always delivers the show, and he's going to have the perfect dance partner in Paul Felder, who goes up in weight tomorrow. We're going to discuss that welterweight banger next on FS1.
Introducing the Budweiser Freedom Reserve, a limited edition red lager with a light hoppy aroma, a toasted malt taste, and a hint of molasses. Proudly brewed in support of veterans at Budweiser's own veterans. Available this summer for a limited time only.
What about this guy? This guy's been through a lot.
Dogs bring out the good in us. Pedigree brings out the good in them. Feed the good.
What a stunning variety of 6 meals in mint condition. Look at this new KFC Crispy Kernel Sandwich, the latest of KFC's $5 Phillips. I reckon everything in this collection costs just $5 each. Congratulations! KFC, it's finger licking good.
Hi.
Are you two getting along?
Oh, yeah.
No matter what you are, they're a perfect match. The new iPad and Xfinity Stream app.
Hey guys, I'm home. Surprise! I got a puppy.
Add an iPad to select packages for just $5 a month for 24 months. Upgrade online now.
Honey, this gig-speed internet is ridiculously fast.
I know, right?
We are seriously keeping up with the Joneses.
I know, right? We are seriously keeping up with the Andersons.
We are finally keeping up with the Fords.
Keeping up with the Garcias.
Keeping up with the Harveys.
Keeping up with the Romeros.
Carters. Patels. The Allens. Willans.
Right, them.
No one's gonna have internet like this.
No one's gonna have internet like this. Gig to more homes than anyone, not just the Joneses. Over here. Xfinity, the largest gig speed network.
The Ultimate Fighter season finale comes down to 4 warriors. Plus, Israel Adesanya takes on Brad Tavares. Tonight at 7 Eastern on FS1.
The best of the best go head-to-head on the biggest night of the summer. The MLB All-Star Game, July 17th on Fox.
Wednesday, don't miss UFC tonight when Kenny, Michael, and I recap this weekend's UFC 226 and preview next weekend's FS1 UFC Fight Night with Junior Dos Santos and Chad Mendez. He is back, folks. UFC tonight, Wednesday, at a special time, 7 Eastern on FS1. The FS1 UFC 226 weigh-in show is sponsored by DraftKings, the game inside the game. Welcome back to the show, Katie, Ken Flo, and the count on hand. Guys, in our co-main event tomorrow, children, shield your eyes, because 2 of the hardest hitters and biggest men in the UFC are going to face off when former title challenger Francis Ngannou takes on 5th-ranked Derek Lewis. Now, the Predator Ngannou actually looked invincible, but he did have a loss to Stipe Miocic, so how do you think he's going to bounce back?
Well, listen, for Francis Ngannou, you have to learn from your losses. You have to look and be honest with yourself and say, I got to improve my wrestling defense here. I got to be better as a grappler. I got to find ways to get back to my feet. And I think he's going to do that. I think he's going to come back stronger with more confidence. He doesn't have to worry about those same problems that Stipe Miocic brings in the octagon, that's for sure.
Yeah, what Derek Lewis said, I think he's going to come back a better version. He's going to be lean. He's going to have his takedown defense on point. All this good stuff. But Derek Lewis fights one way only, and that is pure violence. I mean, look at it. He swings sledgehammers in every hand. Yeah. Now, he's not going to go out there and look for submissions and this and that. It's pretty plain and simple. He's going to try to knock you down and then follow you down to the floor and cave your face in. I'm sorry, I can't paintbrush it any better than that. That's how he fights, and I can't wait to see it. That's why he's doing now. It's personal on the stage. We'll push it back and forth. Yeah, this one's going to deliver.
Well, as you can see here, the UFC heavyweight finishes. Derek Lewis, the Black Beast, up there atop the leaderboard with 7. Francis Ngannou with 6. And Stipe Miocic, the heavyweight champ, there with 5. Kenny Florian, do you think either of these guys is going to, well, wants to take it to the ground? I think the answer is yes, Derek. But can he take it to the ground?
Yeah, I think Derek wants to take it to the ground. I also think he can. You know, Francis Ngannou did show that vulnerability in the fight against Stipe Miocic. Can Lewis wrestle as well as Stipe Miocic? No, absolutely not. But I think he is still vulnerable there.
I think if it gets to rounds 2 and 3, we might see a takedown. But I think in round 1, if it gets to round 2 and 3, round 1 they're just going to swing. As they get a little more tight, obviously, as we know, the big boys, especially carrying so much muscle, they get a little more tight. Then we might see some clinching, then we might see a takedown. But here they are on stage. I don't know what they're saying. Obviously,